Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Avowed. And I think we're gonna start off by respecking. I've been thinking about this a little bit. We've been talking about it a little bit. And I think it's actually something I want to do. Not necessarily here, but in our abilities. For a few reasons. One, I kind of want less points in charge. I just want to knock that down by one. I want to get rid of Tanglefoot. And I think I might want to get rid of Scavenger as well. This seemed really important when I first picked it up, and then I've realised, I was just thinking a minute ago, how often do I actually use Scavenger? And the answer is never. We get herbs all the time. Like, we don't need these upgrade materials. What we need is bloody Awakened Aedyr, which is something we're not going to get from the herbs. So, yeah, we're going to respec. Oh, wait, do I have to... Oh, wait, I have to... Wait, what's going on? Wait, what? Oh, I have to take at least one ability to then begin or something? I don't know, it's weird. Oh, you have to take at least one level 1 ability. That's fine. Charge is the one I wanted, but I only want 1 point in it. Right, we want charge. We want one-handed damage. Which is somewhere? Oh, it's in Ranger, isn't it? So I want that. I still think I want evasive. I'm going to get 1 point in evasive. Okay, I've got 8 points to spend. What do I want? Oh, we want Grimoire Mastery. I'm going to get 2 points in this. Not 3. And I'm going to take, not Blood Magic, we're going to take a point in Harvest Essence, of course. Because that's the best. We are now wearing medium armor. So that suddenly becomes more of an option. But I'm going to leave that alone for now. Survivalist, I mean, Survivalist is probably really good, but I just don't like using consumables, basically. Constant recovery. After taking damage, slowly regenerate 50% of the last amount of health lost. I've been looking at this one, and I don't know how good that is either. It's probably worth a point. I'm not sure I'm going to put any more than that in. Okay, so we've got 4 points, which I now think I'm going to spend on spells, basically. I might throw a point in toughness as well. I'm going to throw 1 point in toughness. I think that's a good value point. Oh, decrease the stamina penalty. If I cared more about the stamina penalty. Wizard! Right, so I definitely want to point in Crackling Bolt. Crackling Bolt rocks. I don't... the first point in that gave me +3 bounces. The second point gives me +2 bounces. So maybe we look at something else. I'm probably going to end up respecking again. And, it's a shame I can't get Parasitic Staff or anything. You need the Grimoire to use that, whereas the others that you don't. There's a few ones that you need a certain Grimoire to use. Like Arcane Seal, Pull of Eora. I think Arcane Veil is probably worth grabbing as well. Makes spellcasting uninterruptible and increases damage reduction by 25%. We want 2 points in that because we don't have access to that. And I want the arrows and projectiles reflected back enemies. That seems really useful. So we can now have that. We don't need the Grimoire because I don't care as much about the third point in that. So we never need that on the Grimoire, and we just now have access to it as a permanent spell. I think this is probably better. It's hard to say. But I've got charge. I've got my reflect spell. I've got my Grimoire of Elements. We've got a little bit more health, which is probably a good thing. We'll see how things go. The thing is, though, as well, having something that gives us 20% more health means every point in Constitution becomes more important than it was in the past. Anywho, Captain Trevik.
Ah, I thought that was you.
Oh, I remember you.
Wasn't sure I'd ever see you again.
Trevik, was it?
Aye, it was. Captain Trevik, in fact. But what's an honorific between friends, eh? We've moved on since you saw us on Castle's Folly. My crew's salty over standing about on land, but we do what we can do.
Need help finding a ship?
No. Finding a ride off the island is easy in Paradise. But we want a ship of our own. Despite my crew's complaining, we don't sail easily on another man's ship. Listen, I need to get back to wrangling this rowdy crew of misfits. Thank you for stopping by and for, you know, maybe we can return the favor someday.
I hope so, Trevik. I hope so. See you later, buddy. Hey, what are they doing down there? It's like they're doing a weird little dance together. It's very strange. I don't really want to go that way. I want to go this way. Right, we are heading our way back down south to try and find one of the rangers. And then we're going to head north and take out this Zorip bounty. And then we'll make something else up in the future. I also found a chest. Hello, chest. Hello, I am chest. You sure are. And you're dwarven. But yeah, I was looking at, I mean, like, we don't even need the plants. And yeah, maybe it'll speed us up a little bit when we get to the next area, but I feel like we get so many plants anyway. I think the only way the plant one makes sense, scavenger makes sense, is if you are burning through like an incredible amount of food and you've got the ability that makes your food more powerful, which we should probably use. I realise that I underutilize the food. Like, we've got a lot that just give me sort of nice temporary stats, so we should be probably dabbling in them. Just gonna, oh, no, we sell that. And we should probably be dabbling in it. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. Where is my food? My brain doesn't work. You know, there's some crazy stuff here. 20 maximum stamina is pretty sweet. 20% damage increase to Kith enemies. You know, essence, 20% maximum essence is really good. There's a lot of good stuff. Ninja mode.
Right.
Ninja mode. No, that's too slow. Alright, so what I want to do... Yeah, it barely uses any essence either. No, I was one hit away from getting the kill and getting health. Get bonked, nerd. Yeah, sweet.
Another win, but who's counting?
Well, you're not really counting, are you, buddy? Let's be honest. You can't just say another win. That's not counting. Counting isn't going another. I guess, I mean, would you count that as counting? I don't know. Okay, now we've been there, right? Where I'm looking across, that's where we saw the cartographer from the other side, I believe. Well, the cartographer's notes, because the... Well, actually it wasn't. I don't know if I can even get in where I went. The point is, it's not the right way to go. I want more skill points. I was meant to check if there's a any mods for this game. I don't want to do anything major with the game. I just want to make the map go faster. I just want to get rid of more of the fog of war. I honestly think you could double the radius and it would be totally okay. I know I complain about it a lot. I'm aware, but it is irksome. I'm irked. It's so hard to clear the map out. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Anyways. Let's go chat to B. B, what things do you have for what? What? I kind of regret, there's a grimoire we had in chapter 1, like a unique, and I tossed it away, and I kind of regret that as well. I've made some mistakes. I should have kept every unique, basically, unless we needed the resources, but Casagrada.
You're that envoy, aren't you?
I am.
The face gives you away.
I remember you.
What can the Fjord Ranger's Rising Star do for you, Your Eminence?
We're looking for a missing ranger. What do you know?
I don't know anything. This is all just a misunderstanding. Wait. You think I'm the killer, don't you?
Those eyebrows are wild.
Listen to me. I didn't do anything wrong. Verano going missing isn't my fault.
Tell me what happened.
Verano should be back at headquarters any minute. He seemed to have things under control when we got separated. We were scouting out the abandoned homestead near Nakotedek when the bandits attacked us. I drew 2 of them away from the fight, and Verano and I got separated. When I doubled back around to check on him, I didn't see anyone. I assumed the fighting was over.
Why do I get the impression you're not telling me everything?
I've told you everything I know. No one else seems to believe me, so believe whatever you want.
Where can I find the bandit camp?
Look for a bridge southwest from Fjord, near Nakotedek. Go west across the bridge and you'll come across the camp. There could still be bandits around there. Be careful.
There's really no need to tell me to go west, because obviously I have to go west, because all I ever do is go west. Look at it, it's madness. Alright. Well, we're going to ignore that for now. We're going to head north towards the Zorips. I'd at least like to feel that I've kind of covered the eastern part of the map somewhat. So I'm just going to nip back south, actually, and bang out some of this over here as well. Is that the right way? Yeah, there we go. What is this? Oh, I think it's a Zorip camp. I've been looking for... I had a funny story to tell. I've completely forgotten what it was. I've been looking for... I don't really have the time in my life at the moment to run 2 series at once, so I think probably by the time you see this video, I might still not be uploading twice a day on this channel. I'm not sure I'm ever going to go back to uploading twice a day. We'll see how things go. It would require a fairly substantial increase in the amount of free time I have available, which I just don't feel right now, with everything else going on. And you know, 10 hours a day, 10 hours a week minimum. Yeah, I was going to say 10 hours a day, but it's not 10 hours a day. 10 hours a week minimum. And that is minimum. That's to not make forward progress, but just to sustain what I've already got on essentially a hobby. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of time. So my current thought and feeling on it, and you may have seen this already, I don't know if I've done anything by the time you see this video, is that it's not too dissimilar to sort of the rough ideas of what we've been talking about. My feeling at the moment is I'm going to play one big game basically all the time. So let's say I'm playing this, or I'm going to play AC Shadows next, or Monster Hunter Wilds, or, you know, one big... Oh. Whoa, whoa. Oh, he's like the guy we saw at the start of the game. He's got the Dream Scourge anyway. He said some terrifying line about something in the garden. I don't know what it is now. I don't know what it was then, but it got me both times. Oh, they're in the garden. It reminds me so much of the guys in Alan Wake and the way they talk. Pew, 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 pew. Ah, my beloved. Nita, every time we can level up that ability, we're leveling it up. It's insane. The essence pickup, I mean. And if we get a Grimoire that doesn't have this ability, the lightning ability, I will probably pick up another point in it.
Another glorious battle.
But who's counting? Anyways, what was I talking about before that? Oh, right, yeah. So my current thought is, as of the last couple of days, because I don't want to just play big chunky games. You know, it's not the vibe we've been going for lately. It's not what I've been wanting to do lately. But I do want to play the big chunky games. It's a very confusing time for me. Is this the house I went to? Maybe. Are you the dirty house? No. But I think I got inside that, right? I'm pretty sure. Wait, did I? I didn't get the key. Huh, I wonder where the key is, though. That's interesting. You would expect the key to be somewhere nearby. Anyways, so my current thought is play big game. So I think it might be Monster Hunter Wilds next, after Avowed. I'm not saying there'll never be overlap, and we may never do more videos a day, but it's just where I'm at the moment. Psychologically. Oh, bear! Oh my god, Elder Brown Bear. Oh wow, you're kind of spooky. But nobody is that spooky when I've got my lightning spell. Slaughtering an entire bear family, apparently. Bear claw, but unfortunately not the kind I would like. Hello. Common grimoire of rhyme. I'm considering that's well. It might be worth leveling, like leaning into a build. Like we could go for a fire build because we've already got a fire weapon, or we could go for a frost build and shatter people a little bit. Anyway, so the thought is have a big game running, just one big game at all times. So I just mean like a longer sort of playthrough because there's always something I want to play that's like that goes on a bit longer. There's always some big AAA game out there that I'm interested in dabbling in, you know. But I've really enjoyed playing like the weird stuff, you know, the weird little analog horror games and all that kind of jazz. And I don't necessarily want to always have to wait until I finish with the big game for that to happen. Damp Burrow. Where is this? Oh, right, it's the bad bit. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Looking for spiders. You'll find them up ahead.
All right, don't mind if I do. It's skirting.
Here we go.
Don't know what that is.
Coming for the ride.
I'll come join in a minute. I've got some loot into... Oh, no, I don't want to... Like, I might not be able to get back up here. So I'm just going to... They're fine. I felt them calling the spirit of this place. Maybe something more. A god. They will not take me. There is still so much work to do. Shimmering wings and whispering skies. And overtaking vines entice me with their beautiful lies. They will not have me. I need to bring others here. Their souls will be my salvation. If I can just figure out how to give them to this land instead, then the whisperer will not come for me. Whispers in the dark. I want to listen. I want to dream. I want to hurt. I want to see. I have to know. Listen, dream, hurt, seek now. 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 Listen, dream, hurt. A dark stain covers the rest of the note, though it's hard to tell if it's ink, dark blood, or something else entirely. Alright, I guess I'll go help. Oh! Oh, he's a revenant looking dude. Rip and tear until it's done. Ooh. Oh, more star metal. That's cool. If there's a bounce, there's nothing I have that does more damage than that spell. Let me tell you that much. In fact, if you ever find like a larger enemy like this, you should probably not kill them in the hopes of being able to get some bounces in. He's nearly stunned. He's stunned. Get him. Yeah, there we go. Probably have a dramatic finish there. Right, what have you got for me? I just saw the loot and then it disappeared. Awakened Aedyr for the first time. Very cool. And an eggplant. Fantastic. The two things I really wanted. What was this about? Was this related to a quest that was on? Maybe a quest I don't have at this point in time? I think he was just meant to be a big guy who came here, pulled in by the lure of the Dream Scourge, and then sort of gave in. I don't think he was a revenant, but he looked revenant-y. I don't think there's anything else here. This is strange. I don't know if that was random or what that was. It was cool though. Anyways, so my thought is basically what I'm going to do is play a big game like this one, and then whenever there's like a little side analog horror game that kind of grabs my attention, I'll record that and we'll upload that. And there'll be half-an-hour videos and probably not that many videos. So it'll be easier to fit them in the schedule for me. Alright. Kill the priest. B-side. Anyways, so yeah, so it'll just be, has one of them caught my attention, and then we can upload it, basically. And that way I don't have to wait for a gap in the schedule. There'll always be a gap available for games that particularly interest me. Let's say I was playing through a big game like Avowed and something came out that was also big, but that I was really, really interested in. Let's say the Oblivion remake came out tomorrow. I would probably start to play that as well. You know, we can always overlap if need be. Basically, what I'm saying is we're going to have a constant slot dedicated to big stuff, and then there's... Ooh! That looks really cool. I'm never going to use it because it's two-handed, but it looks very cool. There's going to be a constant slot, and then there's going to be like a side slot, is how I'm going to approach it. Sometimes one video a day, sometimes 2 videos a day. Mainly for weird little indie games more than anything else. I've got quite a few in mind that I'd really like to dabble with, but not necessarily always. I took far longer than it should have to get that sentence out. But we got there in the end. But yeah, there's been a few I've seen that I'm thinking I might mess around with. And when it's only half-an-hour videos, and the second series will always be half-an-hour videos, it always feels like something I can more realistically fit into the world.
Is that all you got?
Right, anyways, Pargroom Race Station, that was cool. Wow, we're here. I'm just going to nip down. Let's have a look at this. I'm never going to use it, obviously. It's two-handed. Two-handed is stupid. Let's have some of this part as well. Quite a lot to tear apart as it happens. Emerald Splitter. Power attack, deal high poison accumulation, plus 20% damage against primordials. Cool, I'm going to sell it. If it's... I'm just not using two-handed weapons. It's just not what my character does, I've decided. Doesn't matter how cool they are. It is just not part of my vibe. But yeah. It's funny how many little series I've got on the side. I was just thinking this the other day. I started recording this really, really cool puzzle game called Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. I think I did 3 hours worth. I've got 3 episodes. I've got like a notepad getting involved. And I really enjoyed it. I really had a good time. It was very frustrating. But puzzle games are not good for YouTube. They're just not, because sometimes what I need to do in a puzzle game is stare at the screen for half an hour like and try to think things through, you know, just plan things out. And obviously... Oh, there's a quest over here. That really doesn't make for thrilling content, so I have to edit it all down, but then you just never know how long the video is, and then people think I'm cheating when I'm not, and all this kind of jazz. Didn't go well for you, did it, pal? So I don't know if that's ever going to get uploaded. I also started to play Pony Island, which is a very, very highly rated little analog horror-esque. Oh, it's not a quest. It's a little river. I thought that was a quest marker. A little blue quest marker. It's a river. Really, really highly rated, and it just didn't quite click with me. I think I did 4 episodes of that, which are never going to get uploaded. I'm trying to think what else I've played that you folks have never seen. I think I started recording Neo at one point, and that never made it online. I started to play Dead Island, the new one, when that came out. Didn't really enjoy that, so that never made it online. The problem is sometimes it takes 2 or 3 hours to know if a game is going to vibe with you, you know. I knew with this game instantly. Like, there was very little doubt in my mind I was going to vibe with Avowed. It's by Obsidian, which was always going to be a big positive as well. Oh, you really don't need to level up charge, do you? That was always going to be a positive. And, you know, open world action RPG, very much my kind of thing. Interesting characters. Lots of stabby, lets me play a battle mage. Has everything I like in the world. But it's not always that obvious until you're a few hours in. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time. Right, I think we've actually nearly finished the east section, finally. Let's go check these farms out. There should be Zoribs everywhere. I mean, I guess we just killed a bunch of them, didn't we? I just want to see if there's a way to loot everything, and it is by holding X. I'm not convinced it's any faster than just tapping it really quickly. Let me see here. Open the chest. Hold X. It's probably a little bit faster, but you don't get to see everything, you know? It's that, no. I'm leaving with a share of our supplies. Once I make it to Paradise, I'm stowing away on the first ship to the Valian Republics. Even if they arrest me, better to live in chains with a full belly than to die free and starving. You'd be smart to leave as well. Our animancers can revive the dead, but somehow they can't save a dying farm. I don't blame them, but I can't wait for them to save us. Farewell. Everywhere in this place, everything we find in this place tells the story of... Ooh. The quiet slave has judged these lands and found them barren. We will not farm that which has no life. The harvest will fail with or without us. When death finds you, remember you did not heed the warning of Skayen. Oh, is that a thing? Is that a totem thing? Oh, it's the dagger.
Part of some bigger thing we
1 out of
should
6.
have.
Nice.
So let's go find the rest of it.
Well, there's only 6 left, so I guess it's 5 other pieces and the base. Base, buttery biscuit base. Ah, I thought I was going to get there in time. Kaboom! Well, these are quite high level, actually. Oh, goddamn, Kai, that was sick. That looked really cool. Fair play. Good job, buddy. Hello? There's something here. I will not be denied. I will have it. Oh, it's that. Okay, no, it was kind of just right there in the middle of nowhere. Right. Got the tail, my proof. How many of these do I need? Quite a lot, seemingly. I mean, they say this is proof, but it's not really proof. Because surely this could be the tail of any Zorib. It doesn't, like, what's unique about them that says that they're from these farms, you know? Gotta think these things through, people, before you set a bounty. I'm excited about this. There's a lot of... there you go, bless somehow. There's a lot of bounty quests, and I'm going to turn all of them in at once. It's very stupid, because we're not going to get the XP until the end, but then we're going to get it all at once, and it's going to be very satisfying. If nothing else. Can I get up there? No. Okay. There's definitely a way onto the roof of that building, and I suspect it's from there. Just need to find it. Well, I'm not convinced that's what you meant to do, but it It works, so what's the problem, I suppose? How do I get out? There we go. Alright, one bounty down. Looking good. Let's head over to the east and get our ass handed to us. What does that mean? Like, okay, I know what it means as a term. It means you got beat up, basically. You got destroyed. You got ruined. But literally, if you interpret the term, you had your ass handed to you. How does that make sense? why does it mean what it means? You know what I mean? What's the link? God, this spell rocks. These are they're low-level enemies, so it's not surprising, but it's nice kind of being able to waltz in and clear a camp of lower-level enemies really easily, you know? There's one that survived, somehow. Oh, another. Give me that sweet, oh, it's big boy, that's why. Give me that sweet, sweet essence. Kind of messed up a bit there. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. And I can live safe in the knowledge that the map has been cleared out. I'm wondering if it's going to be worth upgrading that. We don't need to do it now. Spell. But down the line, do I want all 8 bounces? Probably. I don't know. I don't know if it's something I want to use long term. I only really want to have 4 spells. 6 in total. Otherwise, I have to press buttons. And that just seems pointless. That seems right. We can't be doing that. Pressing buttons like a nerd. Yeah, try to heal through that, buddy. I've been able to kill a lot of things in the last few videos. I've gone from lots of chitty-chatting to lots and lots and lots of murder. Really excessive amounts of murder. And yeah, my XP bar has barely moved. All the XP I've got is from kills, basically. Not very much of it is from... You get a little bit from exploring, but not very much. So we've got half a level just from kills, because I don't think we've done any quests at all in several hours at this point. Unsurprising given how I'm playing the game, admittedly. As in, my dedication to clearing out the bloody map. I can't help it.
Let's go. Take your best shot. Spells in this game kind of rock. I'm sure it's fun playing, just going in crazy with two-handers and stuff as well, but I have no regrets about my early game shift into battle mage territory. The spells feel really powerful. Dramatic. Right. I think I'm going to go there first. It kind of makes sense in my head to focus. Let's go from... You don't want to start in the middle. You either want to go top down or bottom down. Don't know why I'm waking.
Over here.
Oh. Hello, Kylek. Click.
Good. You finally showed up. I was worried you weren't coming.
Who are you?
The name's Keeledge. Pleasure to meet you.
Wow, I got that wrong. I can't be late for something I haven't been invited to.
Hilgard sent me to Emerald Stair to keep an eye on this place. I had orders to make contact as soon as you arrived. I won't talk long. He only wants me to let you know I'm here. If you need to get word to the ambassador, I'm your man.
Are you a messenger or a spy? What's your mission?
Depends on the day. Hilgard told me to blend in, observe, and contact you. Now, I think I'm just supposed to wait and report back in a few days. I'm worried about drawing attention from Ludwine's crew in the meantime. I think they're up to something.
Oh, aren't they always?
I suppose, but this seems worse than normal. I think the scale of their operation is dangerous.
I thought I was wrong at the time, but in retrospect, it probably was that the hooded stranger with the mask that the ranger saw was Ludwin. If you're in danger from the steel garrote, you should leave.
I don't think my superior will be pleased if I just run off.
Have you considered lying? Tell Hilgard he owes me for saving his life.
I might not phrase it that way, but I'll tell him you ordered me. Many thanks, Envoy.
Yeah, no worries. Don't need to die for someone else's mission. No one should die for other people. Well, not in that way, no. You can die for other people. Dying for other people is kind of cool. but you shouldn't die for a superior officer, you know? Because there's no such thing. I really, really have issues with authority. It's never going to go away. I can't help it. It's madness. As soon as somebody thinks they're more important or better or just superior, let's say superior, and you tell me what to do. If someone tells me what to do, I'm just like, nah. Who do you think you are, honestly? Go for yourself. All men are equal unto God. Isn't that like the foundational tenet of the Constitution? I'm not American, but it seems like ignore the God bit. And obviously some people are better at certain things than other people. I'm not gonna oh. Okay. Obviously not gonna disagree with that. Some people are better suited to other roles than other people. But I don't know. Whatever. I know what I mean. Stop talking. All men equal unto God. Anything in the abandoned farms. Wait, I was just here, wasn't I? It's because it's in the daytime now. The lighting changes so much that the whole vibe changes, and it looks like oh, nice. The whole vibe changes. It just looks like a different place. Oh, wait. Hello. You probably took this note off a corpse, which says more about you than it does about me. Children these days, no respect for the dead. For the record, it was an ambush that did me in. Fucking Zorips. I heard they were cowards, that they shunned civilization. We'll explain that to my dead friends. I'll show them who's a coward. Here's a clue. It's a ranger holding his guts together, hiding in the workshop while they chitter in victory outside. Never lost this much blood before. Has to be some kind of record, don't you think? Wonder if he's one of the rangers. I doubt it. Okay, I think, is this the northern edge of the map? I see purple up there. I wonder if I can get up there. Via the tree? No, I doubt it. I wouldn't mind it being a little bit easier, well, a little bit better delineated as to where the boundaries of the map are. That's just me being picky. I don't think I can go any further north than this. But on the map, it doesn't really look like this would be the edge of the map, you know, it just looks like part of the map. It looks normal. Where's the bridge, anyway? I mean, there's a bridge up there. Come on, kids, keep up. I know you've only got little legs, Marius. Well, apparently I've got a quest here.
This one's mine.
Is this nature or nurture? Wasn't I meant to not kill these? Oh no, that was the Lemgen. I don't remember what this is. This is nature or nurture, but it's not the Delangan one. There's one where I'm not meant to kill the gods so that the queen will be nice to me or something. Vaguely rings a bell. What is this I'm doing? Find Belen. Oh, we're just looking for a missing ranger. Okay. Alright, let's have a poke around. Oh,
Gone.
she's alive.
Laro's gone.
Oh, he'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
We're all dreams now.
She may be in a spot above her.
Violets and sardines.
It's a weird combo.
Hello. Are you a fish too? The sardines shimmer. They swim in silver circles.
I could be a fish.
Something's not right with her. The dream scourge. Is this how it starts? She's probably the ranger Fidelio told us to look out for. Poor kid.
You Belana?
We're Belena? Maybe you're
Belena.
Belena. Where's Aedyr? We need him.
The lieutenant said you'd be together.
Aedyr knows where Aedyr is.
Probably.
Adyl's face burst into violets when the dreams came. Red violets. He joined the others.
He's dead.
She's talking about another dream thrall. We better find him before he finds us.
She watched that happen to him. God.
A lamb taken from the flock. How do we soothe her?
Your friends speak true. They know us. Help us.
Don't move. I'll tell your lieutenant where I found you. He can help.
Who? Oh, yes, our Lacewing lieutenant. We will speak to him. But tell us of Aedyr first. Where is he?
I'll take care of him.
If nothing else, you'll spare her from having to see it.
Kai, shush.
Give the lieutenant our badges. He swims in the bone and boar. He calls himself Fidelio. He will understand our song, but Aedyr stumbles at the mouth of the river above us. Please, help us sleep soundly.
I suspect she's not going to be long for this world either, is she? But nobody deserves to live like this, so... He's doing some weird bouncing. Hey! But absolutely flying. Oh, okay. There's definitely already you can feel that slight uptick in how much damage these enemies take. I keep setting myself on lightning. Is that a term? I've decided that's a term. I know what I meant, but it's kind of like, oh, you set yourself on fire. Do you set yourself on lightning as well? Some might say I'm electrocuting myself, but that's outdated terminology. Gonna move with the times, people. Set yourself on lightning. Yeah, I just want to look over here. I saw this little camp over there, a little cave. There's a way around as well. Okay. Day 4. We've made camp on the edge of the water. We settled in and arranged our rounds. Eric and Ferrin will take the night shift. Ima and I take over it in the morning. Something in the air doesn't feel right. My watch is too quiet. The wildlife has gone still, and where now I hear anything, it's in a hurried flap of wings or the wake of a squirrel that's run off. When Ema and I get back to camp, Ferrin was gone. Eric is here, but he's fallen ill. He lays with his eyes wide open and bloodshot, muttering nonsense. Ema's gone off to find Ferrin while I watch Eric. But I've tried getting him to accept food and water. No luck so far. Ema hasn't returned. It's been 2 days. I'm hoping she went to fetch Captain Eora, but I'm not optimistic. Ema sticks to her orders. It'll be Barris Wheel for us if we've brought the Dream Scourge to the valley. Eric's fever has gotten worse and he stopped responding when I talk to him. It's all whispers of peonies, sardines and snake coils. I'm keeping my knife close, just in case. It's funny because it's quite a shiny world. This, you know, it's a bright world, lots of colours, lots of light. But everything you find is so depressing. Like, nothing has gone well for anybody in this world. It's very, very dark. Okay. That's a riverside. Why does the cave have a beacon? Oh, wow. Okay. All right. My concern with stuff like this is always, you know, I found this random cave. Is it part of a quest line that I don't have right now? Or is it part of a quest that I'm on, but I haven't got to that part of the quest? Know what I mean? But we'll have a look around.
I really don't think you saw what you think you saw. You think I'm what? Seeing things?
Rebels!
They're out there. I know it. You haven't eaten in a week. None of us have.
Just gonna rob from you.
All the more reason to pay attention to our surroundings.
Hey guys! We're friends now, right?
There's someone else out there. Someone new. Probably Aedyrans.
And you're the only one who saw them?
People in armor, skulking about in the forest. And it's definitely not the rangers from Fjord.
It's the Garrote. Whoever they are, don't let your guard down.
It's never safe, is it? I swear to you, I know what I saw.
Either way, you need to get some rest. And you, Aedyr, should just be moving on.
Alright, rude. Understandably so, but still rude. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, it was kind of cool. Debt. Don't worry about the hiding Erlin gave you yesterday. Someone has to show her she's responsible for more than just herself. If you hear anything about safe passage out of Fjord, tell me as soon as you get a chance, and burn this once you've read it.
Stop right there, Aedyr. I know what you did. I don't have to bow and scrape to you because you let Eagwolf live.
Alright, just here to talk to your leader.
You want a parley? Erlin's with the others, deeper in the cave. We're tired and hungry. That doesn't mean we're helpless. Watch yourself.
Just given my inventory, I'm dragging around enough food to feed the entire town for years, probably. Alright.
Was it not enough to be hungry? Now we have to be damp too.
I come to parley.
There has to be a caravan coming soon.
And bash walls. And I'm all out of walls. Where am I going? What am I doing? Oh, still only got one awakened Aedyr, but we're getting there. Ish. Really get my money worth. I didn't spend any money, but
Not actually berries.
a lot of loot down here. Hello. I come to parley.
Stay calm.
Oh, I have a quest. Wait, what's my quest? I don't know.
What? I said stand down. If they had come to kill us, we would be dead.
Very true.
Erlin, I know this is the Aedyr who set Eagwolf free, but what are you going to do? Growl at them with your stomach? She spared Eagwolf for a reason. I'm sure she also has a reason to stand before us now. It behooves us to listen to it.
Does it behoove you? It does behoove me. Oh, they're the ones who stole the food. I saw how much Eagwolf has sacrificed for his cause. Let's start with that.
Eagwolf is a zealot and a madman. Still, you saw promise.
Oh.
I hope you do not live to regret your choice. Many of our fellow rebels hold fast to Eagwolf's vision. We are not among them.
I really came in here with the wrong energy.
You're tired. Please state your purpose and leave.
Struggling, how can I help?
No. We have enough to sustain ourselves.
You stole it.
And help from an Aedyran would not come without a price.
But you stole it from the farmers.
I knew someone would look for it eventually. Allow me to appeal to your better instincts, if you will.
Farmers are starving.
We are starving, Aedyran. In a choice between us and them, I will always choose us. That does not mean I take pleasure in it. I feel the farmer's pain as keenly as I feel my own. But the crops are the crops. My people's lives are on the line. I have no choice.
I have so much food. Just take it from me. Oh no. I have to think about this. Because there's two trains of thought here. Morally, obviously they should give the food back. Right? There's not really any discussion. Like, I don't blame her. But it's funny that you can do the morally wrong thing, but it can be the right thing and understandable. Like, what she's done is bad. She stole from starving people to feed her own people. That's a bad thing to do. However, it's also a good thing for her to do and the right thing for her to do, and it's something that she should do and something that I would do in the same situation if I had to. Even if it's morally wrong. You know what I mean? Because it is. In a sort of global, universal sort of way. On the other hand, from my character's perspective, keeping the Paradisen rebels alive and on side is probably worth a lot more to me than keeping a few farmers on side. No, my character's a good person. And what they've done is wrong.
You can take it from our dead hands. Without this food, all of us will eventually perish anyway.
You're talented warriors. You should be putting your hunting skills to better use.
You think we haven't tried?
Look at the people around you. See their dull eyes, their waning strength. Soon, I will have to choose among them. Who eats and who dies. You are a leader. You know the burden of responsibility. Would you ask that of me? Who would you ask to pay that price?
You have to keep trying, you're wasted. The problem I have with this, actually, the more I think about it, though, is what's your end game here? Like, this doesn't change. The situation isn't going to change. If anything, if the farmers die of starvation, where are you getting your next crops from, you know?
I will grant that we were distracted. Our skills were impaired, and the farmers should not suffer for our failure. Take the food and go.
Right. I guess it doesn't matter who needs it more, huh?
Erlen, no!
And what is the alternative, Ortrude? Would you have me fling my starving body at them? Or doom innocents to the same? Leave with my blessing, Aedyran. But no, I cannot stop my compatriots from objecting to your choice. And please, do not return.
I'm not going to steal their food. I will at least make that decision. War Mage's Boots. Dodging has a 10% chance to restore 10-20 essence. I might be swapping here. Because 5 carry capacity is rubbish. It's really bad. It's pointless. 2 constitution is worth, at the moment, 14 health. So, it's 14 health versus 15 essence. I'd say that's about... Dodging has a 10% chance to restore 20 essence. Is that good? I can't tell if that's good or not. 10% isn't very high. I'm going to keep them. We'll see. Because the thing is, if that's a dodge as in I have to dodge an attack in like a specific way and then it triggers, sure, that's bad. If it's just every time I do that... I'm gone off it. Still it persists. Death scoured too close to the riverbank this time, morning, and was nearly spotted by one of the local ploughmen. He claims he will never find enough food to sustain ourselves if we do not take risks and venture further from the cave. Eaglef has been influencing him, I'm sure of it. He would see us all give ourselves over to banditry, I cannot allow his like to undermine my authority, but they are not wrong. I've trapped us in an untenable place. I know this. Yet what can I do about it when we are too weak to survive the journey to Thirdborn? How much more can we endure? Yeah, I don't know what your plan is to get out of here, but you're just all going to starve to death in here. I don't see what the alternative is meant to be. And even if I hadn't come and done this, what would you have done in a week or two? You know? Let's see how many of them try to kill me on the way out. Hello, friends. Ignore me and the crate of food I'm carrying with me.
Hold it, Aedyr scum. Erlin might be going soft, but I'm not about to let you leave with our food.
Tiglath, I don't want to have to kill you.
If you leave with that food, we're as good as dead. Shut your mouth and arm yourself.
Alright, Tiglath, calm down. On the plus side, less mouths to feed now. You know, a few of them are dead. You don't have to feed them anymore. Maybe you'll survive longer. They need to leave. You need to go back to Paradise, or you need to go to the city. You need to do something. You can't just stay here and wait to die. That's silly. You're a silly goose. I'm sorry to use such harsh language, but it's true. You're a very silly goose. And I'm not going to let the farmers die for your stupidity, essentially. Nah, she's doing her best in an impossible situation. Hopefully they find a way. But I suspect they won't. That's an interesting moral quandary, though. There's two starving groups of people. One group, you would suggest, is better to be on my side. You know, it's better for me to have good relations with the rebels than it is with the farmers. Who cares about the farmers? On the other hand, it's their food in the first place. And the thing is as well, farmers farm for food. They don't really do anything else. The rebels are, at least, even if they're not doing it, they should at least be somewhat capable of hunting.
Swarm, devour!
Calm down. What did I just say? I said calm down. I didn't say do the opposite. Pew, 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 pew. Sick. Oh, that was Adelaro. Not bad, Marius. You see my spell thrown there? Run away with me, Balana. Fjord will never understand us. They build walls around the forest. They tell us what we can dream. We'll find the tree together. We'll eat the flowers. We'll drink the rain. We'll run. The world belongs to us. I hope she's okay. I don't think she is. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Right, I want to go... What is this up here? Is it a bounty or... Investigate the Zorip camp. Sure.
Gods, farmers were right. These Zorips don't seem interested in eating us at all. I'd always heard they're more scared of us than we are of them.
Hey guys. How are y'all doing?
Cave up on the cliff. Maybe these Zorips are protecting something.
Let's go have a look. I got a beacon. Interesting. Oh, very cool. I'm trying not to loot any plants or anything, just in case they take it as an insult somehow. You know, they're taking our holy plants. Eat their face. We've all been there. Right, well, this is interesting. We're going to end it there. We're finally getting some quests done. We've got this one here, then we've got another one right there. That's the final of the offerings. Then we'll head to the northwest and the Ogre's Cave. And then we've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down there as well. Finally got the eastern side of the map done. Ish. There's a couple spots that I'd like to dig into a little bit, but we're getting them. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks very soon. Cheers much up as always. Bye-bye.